Okay, so I understand you probably watch my videos because you want to increase your art sales. You probably want to get to a certain level in your art career where you feel successful. But a big mistake that a lot of artists make is they literally don't have goals set. So they own a journey, but they have no destination. And if you don't know where you're going, it's going to be very, very hard to get there. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining exactly how to set the proper goals and give you a clear path to success for you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. If you don't know who I am, my name is Gerard Henry. I'm the founder of Artist Rise. And over the past few years, I helped a ton of artists achieve $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 months, selling their artwork consistently online. And in this video, I'm literally here to provide as much value as humanly possible in hopes that someday we end up working together. So with that being said, here's the thing. First thing first, if you're watching this, go grab pen and paper. I promise you're gonna thank me later, but you have to go grab pen and paper now. Pause the video, go grab pen and paper. You're probably watching this while you paint. Stop painting, go grab pen and paper. Now, that you have pen and paper, the first thing you want to do is we're going to set a goal. How much do you want to earn per month? How much you want to earn per month? The first thing that's going to come to mind is a ballpark. You want to get really specific. Don't throw out ballpark figures. I talk to a lot of artists and they say their goal is 5 to 10,000, 2 to 5,000, 10 to 15,000. Those are ballpark numbers. We want to get laser focused so we can understand where we're going. What is that number? Is it 5,000 per month? Is it 10,000 per month? Is it 11,000 per month? Now, before you write your number down, I'm gonna even help you identify this number. So to figure out exactly how much you wanna earn, here's what you wanna do. Ask yourself, in 12 months, what does the perfect life look like for you? For you specifically, is that you going on 4 vacations a year? Is that you driving some fancy Porsche? Is that you living in a 4-bedroom home? What that perfect life look like for you? It may be a more simple life. Maybe you just want to put your kids through private school and you don't need the fancy car. Maybe you just want to take 1 vacation a year. Maybe you just want your own studio alongside with your home. Decide on that for you. So I'm gonna just go through this example with you. Let's say my goal is 5,000. I live by myself. I don't have any kids. I don't have much responsibility. I think that's a decent goal. Now, here's the thing. I chose 5,000 because let's just say all I need is a 2-bedroom apartment that's gonna cost me about $1,700 per month. After total expenses and bills, maybe $2,500, and I still have about $2,500 left over. Now, here's what you wanna do. This is important. Once you figure out the things you want, before you set your goal, you want to set an error of margin. Let me explain. An error of margin is an extra 1,000 to 2,000 on top of how much you need to earn to live the life that you want. So for example, if the life you want costs you about 3,000 in total, your error for margin must be about 5,000 because that's going to give you about $2,000 of comfort. Once again, if it costs you $3,000 a month to live the life you want to have about an additional $2,000 for comfort. Now that we understand the goal, let's go a little bit deeper into the goal because it gets really important. Here's what's gonna happen. When you first think about setting this goal, you're gonna set it on the how. You're gonna think about how am I gonna achieve this? If I sell 5 artworks a month at this number, then I can make 5,000 per month. If I sell these many prints, I'm gonna make this much per month. But that's all focusing on the how. I want you to completely remove the how. Do not think about the how, just set the goals based off the things that you want and that's it. Remove the limiting belief. The first thing that's gonna come to mind is no way I can achieve this number, so I'm gonna aim a bit lower. Once again, you setting these goals 100% based off the things you truly want in life. That's how you're gonna set this goal. Pause the video and do that assignment first. Now, once we have the goal set, we wanna ask the question of why. Why is this the goal? Once again, when you ask the question why, you're gonna go back to how. You're gonna start asking yourself, well, I just know if I could sell this many artworks, or if I could just get this many people to buy it, or if I could just get to this many followers, that's all how. We're focusing on why. Why is the emotional side. What's the reason for you wanting to achieve this goal? Let me explain my why. My why may be because I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job doing something I hate. I find myself extremely passionate about creating artwork, and if I could live my life following my passion, it'll literally be a dream come true. These are reasons of why, but this is why your why is so important. When you set your why for the reason why you want to achieve the goals you want to achieve, when things get tough, this is going to be your subtle reminder to keep going. This is what's going to tell you, hey, Gerard, remember, before you quit, You the one that said you don't want to go work a 9 to 5. So get it together and keep pushing. You see, the why is crucial. The why is what's going to keep you going when times get hard and you think about throwing in a towel. So get really specific on your why. The best way to write your why is to write about a 1 to 2 paragraph summary explaining why that specific goal is so important to you. If you're struggling to write your why, here's a second question you can ask. So how would I benefit in my life from achieving this goal? So you list out those benefits of achieving those goals. Those benefits are usually going to align with you and your purpose in life. Now, once you have the why figured out, at this point we should know exactly how much we want to earn and why we want to earn that much. If you do these two things alone, you're going to be ahead of 99% of artists. Most artists are running in circles because they do not have a goal set. They do not know where they are going. They have no path. They have no guidance. So you already light years ahead of 99% of artists, but we're just getting started. So step 3, once you understand your goal and you understand why, it's time to put you on track to achieve that goal. So the first thing you want to do is carve out 3 hours in your day. Now you may be thinking, Droy, I don't have 3 hours in my day. I have 3 kids. Everyone have 3 hours in a day, whether they believe it or not. But the thing is, we waste those hours doing non-important things. So I'm gonna explain how you're gonna carve out these 3 hours. First, I want you to sit down and ask yourself exactly what your day looked like. And then I want you to ask yourself, where is time wasted? This is very important. Where is time wasted? I'm gonna give you an example. A lot of people think they don't have the time, but they're typically spending 2.5 hours on Instagram and TikTok every single day. And if you think this is not you, go into your phone and then go into your Instagram app and go look at how much time you're on those platforms. If that's the case, remove it completely. Stop getting on Instagram 3 times a day, 2 times a day for hours because it's wasting your time. We only have one life and you might as well give it everything you got. You might as well go all in and invest your time into the things that's gonna make you most happy. So with that being said, another example is people talk on the phone with their friends all day. You'll get a call from your friend, the next thing you know it's an hour and 30 minutes later, and your girlfriend or your homeboy then had a conversation with you about a ton of nonsense, maybe talking about the next person. Remove those conversations. But the most important thing is that you want to carve out 3 hours. Once you carve out these 3 hours, you want to take 1 hour. I'm just asking for you to give 1 hour to your art career 5 days a week. Here's the thing. Giving an hour to your art career 1 day per week, 5 days out the week is going to be you investing 5 hours specifically to your art career. But let's get to the real stuff. You see, when I say give an hour to your art career, I'm not talking about you getting in the studio and painting and doing the things you enjoy. That's not giving an hour to your art career. When I say give an hour to your art career, I'm talking about focusing on the marketing and sales side, the boring stuff. Focus 1 hour per day, 5 days a week on how to sell and market your artwork. If you do that, that's going to be 5 hours. If you continue to do that, that's going to be 20 hours in a single month. If you have 20 focused hours on how to sell and market your artwork, you're going to be light years once again ahead of the next artist. That's how important this is. You're gonna find yourself separating yourself from every other artist out there because you're becoming smarter than them. Every artist is spending 99% of their time just painting. When you start to invest that time also into how to market and sell your artwork, you're gonna become a freaking beast. You're gonna be selling because you know how to sell. Now, here's the thing. A big mistake that people make is that they learn without implementation. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna learn quickly. For example, you may watch this one video. This is probably a 15-minute video. After you watch this video, you're not going to watch another video, but now is your job to implement. So we learn, then implement. Learn, then implement. You wanna learn those first 15 minutes. After those first 15 minutes, the next 45 minutes are you implementing the things that you just learned. That's gonna cause you to become better. That's gonna cause you to start seeing quicker results. So once again, once we have the goal set, we wanna implement. Now, let's just recap. First, we set a goal. Second, we ask ourselves why that goal is set. Third, we carve out 3 hours in our day. Fourth, we take one of those hours to invest in our art career. Here's the thing. 99% of artists fail and struggle to make a living because they simply never thought about what success actually looked like for them. They never set a goal. They never understood why that goal was set. They never understood when they want to achieve that goal by. And what happens is 25, 35, 40 years go by, and then those artists become older, and then they decide, I want to give my art career more attention. If you're watching this video, understand it don't matter if you're 60 or you're 16, you're not getting any younger, so start applying these things now. People see the results from the artists that I work with, but those artists I work with understand these things. They know exactly where they're at and where they want to go and a route to get them there. If you start doing this, you're gonna be light years once again ahead of the next artist, and I only share this information to teach you the things that no one is teaching visual artists. With that being said, I'm gonna see you on the next video. Peace.